Okay, this is day 2, or episode 2, of Unranked to Diamond. So it looks like, I'm pretty sure these are all people. I don't think these are any bots. I mean, you can tell me if you think I'm wrong, if you think these are bots, but a couple of I'm pretty sure all 3 games people were not typing, like hitting the pre-written messages. So let's see. They're still not very good though. And my character's a little, like, overranked for the elo that we're at. Like, I've been upgrading her, so she's, like, stronger than most of these characters are. So, basically, I'm just looking to do the same thing, looking to just match their big. And if, like, right now he's behind the 3-point line, I can then kind of punish the rest of his team and, like, go to block them on the perimeter. Yeah, just like that. I don't necessarily think it's always bad to be where that guy is positioned. Like, sometimes, if they just got a rebound, you can run there to reset the ball, so you can shoot it and then pass it back. But I mean, what he's doing is just crazy. So we'll see. Don't think this game was very close. I also definitely could have blocked that. So I'm looking to set screens here. I'm still getting used to the whole, like, dynamic screen where you can, like, shift your body. It seems really good, but right after you do it, it kind of, like, it sets your character into, like, a sprint, and I keep sprinting in the wrong direction because I'm not anticipating it. So I need to get used to that mechanic, but it seems really good. Okay, I'm looking to screen, but he starts passing it. These screens, I think, will work better in, like, higher quality lobbies. Also, kind of insane how accurate the follow-up shot is. It's, like, rarely misses. The one thing I'm gonna have to ask people who made this role why flicking is good. I don't necessarily understand why flicking the ball would be good. And you don't know what flicking is probably because I've never used it, but basically when the ball goes, it hits the rim and you're going to rebound it, instead of rebounding it, you can just hit flick and it, like, pushes the ball back up. The only reason I could think of is, like, you're trying to deny the other big a rebound. So, like, you reset the ball and then you can go grab it. So I guess, like, they have, like, the cooldown from jumping up. I think that's probably the only reason, but I'm not entirely sure. So we'll see. I'm sure we'll find out. So basically what I'm trying to do now is just control the rebound zone. I don't really have to box this guy out because he's never there. So maybe I don't even need to be playing as conservative because he's not really contesting the paint. So I probably could just be playing further up. So I don't want to commit too hard to him because if I follow him right into the paint, I'm, like, taking myself away from the rest of the play. And, Big Mike dribbling the ball down like that is not really a threat. So yeah, easy game so far. It is a bit weird because they can't really set picks. I mean, because they don't really know how to use them. So it's like a big function of playing big is kind of taken away because they just don't know how to utilize the pick and roll. In all fairness, Big Mike was in a good position to get the ball there. They just don't like him, so you're gonna see this a lot when you play. Your shooting guards are never gonna pass the ball when it's good. They'll almost always either just hold the ball until it gets stolen or just chuck it. It's just you'll get used to it. See what that guy just did? Standing still and just didn't pass, didn't shoot, didn't move, just stood still. I mean, that's the easiest way to get the ball stolen. So you just never want to be standing still, really. That was a bad block attempt. It was already being contested. I should just stayed in the paint. But yeah, this was a pretty clean game. I'm just glad they're not bots, because if these were bots, the series would be a bit boring. So yeah, played a standard. Nothing fancy. So I think this is 3-0, maybe 4-0, 5-0, something like that. Because when you do tutorial, it like forces you into ladder. So I think technically I was 2-0 before I started the series, so I don't know. We haven't dropped a game yet. For the purpose of making this interesting, I didn't want to just keep queuing up with like the same people. Felt like it'd be a bit lame to do that, so I'm gonna try and just get new teammates every game. These people are rank S, so on my team, my shooting guard's S, Fire King is S, there's another shooting guard. Their team has a B and 2 S's, so these are definitely people. I think the bots don't go past A rank. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Normally after you win the tip-off, you would not have to, run to grab the ball, but I've found in these matches, my teammates don't grab the ball after I win tip-off, so I'm kind of like getting used to having to run and grab it myself. But yeah, normally you dip out after that. Yeah, so the enemy center is kind of giving like a masterclass on what not to do. You definitely don't want to be walking up to like mid-range and just shooting. Like, it's just it's never going to be good. Maybe you could have contested that shot. Maybe I should have. Bad screen because he's not running that way. And like, you don't always want to just take the follow-up shot. Sometimes it's going to be better to dish the ball back out if you have somebody that's open for a 3. Sometimes that will be the better play. So even if it's like a really high probability 2-point, if you have somebody that's lined up for a free 3, then you probably should look for that. So don't get into the habit of just taking the 2-point every time. It's not always going to be the right play. I don't think her dunking, or center's dunking in general, is too good. So I'm hesitant to dunk because I've missed a fair amount of them so far, so it feels like, yeah, I'm not keen on dunking. So far, another easy game. Not doing anything too crazy. Just contesting them and controlling the paint. I don't know what happened to me there that I got in that weird position, but yeah, straightforward game. So, like, if you remember if you watched the guidebook, like the beginner's guidebook, I showed you what a game at a higher rank would look like. The pacing is much different, the movement in general is faster. It's just a completely different game, and you see a lot more passing at that rank, right? And so there's like 2 reasons why you're seeing more passing. It's one, because the defenders are better, so you want to kind of keep the ball active so you can give your team time to reposition, and the enemy team has to respect now where the ball's been passed to. So you kind of have to like keep them moving, and you're trying to look for openings. So it's very common that you pass a lot for that. Also, I feel like it's like a bit of a mental thing. I feel like when you're playing with people, and if it seems like you're holding the ball for too long, even if it's good, that it's kind of like a tilting thing. Like when I'm playing point guard, I think a good amount of possessions, it would make more sense if I held on to the ball a bit longer. Like, I don't like just getting the ball and passing it and hoping that they pass it back. I think a lot of times it makes more sense if I can just let my team kind of work the court a little bit and then see where I want to pass to. But then you get people saying like more passes, right? So they don't like that. They definitely prefer when you give them more control over the game and how the ball is moving. Even if you think you know better, or it's like objectively better for the game state, I think it's best just to give your teammates more agency, not tilt them. Ultimately, it's a game, and I think winning is fun, but I also don't want to make the game unfun for people I'm playing with. So I'll kind of do what makes them happy, but also will put us in a good position to win. So here, I could have taken the free 2 point, but I think it's better just to pass out for the 3. I actually meant to pass it to the other person, but whatever, it still worked out. Generally speaking, as a center, you're not going to be guarding a point guard very often. It's rarely going to be your assignment to be on the point guard. Sometimes it will happen, just naturally. Say somebody gets screened and you're in the area, then of course you can pick it up. But you don't have to worry too much about guarding a point guard. It's not going to happen very, very often. But yeah, this is really clean so far. It's just standard. You're dishing it to your shooters. You're trying to screen defenders as much as you can. And then, of course, if they're doubling up on your shooters and it's just not possible, then yeah, you just position yourself in the paint. You take the free 2 points, and really just that's it. It's super simple. Just fundamentals of playing this game. Don't know exactly how it adds up to like a realistic like 3v3 basketball situation. I'm not somebody who has really experience playing basketball in real life, and I haven't really watched much of it. This is just my understanding after playing the game for a bit. So maybe it's slightly different from like what basketball would look like in real life playing 3v3. Can't say for sure. Oh, so you're gonna see this game. I kind of that was bad. I missed. Oh, that was just really bad. So don't do what I did. But I forgot that on this character I have a it's like a rebound then pass mechanic. So as soon as I get a rebound, I can pass the ball out, and I completely forgot I had it. So I think this game I used it for the first time because I just remembered suddenly. I was like, oh wait, I have this thing that I haven't been using. Super good, like really, really good mechanic. Really good, or it's not mechanic, just say like talent or whatever, skill. Really nice. I should be using it way more often. But yeah, I'm glad that I remembered to use it here, and now it's in my mind. I'll definitely be using it much more often. So, another easy game. I am hoping that the future games are more competitive. This, I think, will make... They're going to get more competitive regardless. Once you get to, like, Crystal, it's the game... Well, like, High Crystal, the game should get interesting, less, steamrolls, and you'll see me get exposed for being bad at this role, because, I'm learning the role as we do the series, so it'll be much better content. That was a bad pass. I should have just taken to the perimeter. But I think here's... No. I promise you, I do the rebound pass mechanic in this game, 100%. I just can't remember where it was. I should be blocking these. I'm just like not reacting in time. Like my reaction time's quite slow on these. So yeah, so right there we used it, and it's nice. It's a nice mechanic. I think the only caveat is that people may not be expecting it, so they may not be ready to shoot as soon as they get the ball. But it's really good. If they're aware that you have it, like probably after the first time you use it, then they'll be like, oh, okay, like, she can do that, so they'll get used to it after that. These are some quite bad attempts at blocking. And again, I'll definitely be punished for this in the future when I'm playing versus better players. So these are the games. After the game, I believe I show some character upgrades, and I think I collect some resources as well. So it's just nice. Just so if you're not familiar, you can see like the character progression and how you would upgrade characters in real time. So wait for this last second to go by. Yeah, we've got an MVP every game, so that's nice. I think I also show you the mission, like where I'm in the missions. Really good to collect or try and collect the bounty from the missions. I think this one was rather easy. I think it was just like play 10 games. Some of them will be like get X amount of MVPs, satisfy this amount of requirements with this character, etc. So there are a lot of different mechanics for the missions. This one's rather straightforward, so it's nice. So I show you here, yeah, it's the complete 3 out of 10 matches. Great, just did that. And after you reach gold 5, and that'll be easy to do as well. So just take a bit longer to get there. And then I go to my past and look at all these resources. I mean, it's like such high value. You get so much value from this. It's crazy. And then here, I go to show you I'm strengthening my character. Okay, so I need 10 more of the gold upgrades and 4 more of the blue upgrades. Well, if you go to the mall and you go to items, you can actually just exchange your diamonds for those resources. You scroll to the bottom, and I'll just grab the 4 that I need there for 200. And then I'll go to the gold, which are a bit more expensive, and grab the, I think 10 it was that I need? Yeah, 10. Great, so now we can go back. And again, the amount of diamonds I have right now is not, you're not realistically going to have this. Usually, to use diamonds to get those resources is quite expensive. So it's not often you're going to be able to do this. But for the purpose of this video, yeah, you can see. Okay, so then there, again, you'll not often be able to exchange just diamonds for all of these. Usually you'll have to wait, on passes or whatever it is. I just happen to, when you start the game off, they give you a lot of resources for free. So I'm going to take advantage of it. I'm not going to wait. I'm just going to use my diamonds now and upgrade my character. I'm really enjoying playing this. I really like this character so far. I think Emma's really fun. And I think she's probably really good in high elo as well. So yeah, we got our first ace. We got it rather quickly. You saw I did not spend much money. I got the pass and I got the beginner. I think I spent $13, and I got my first ace in like 2 or 3, not even days, like more like, I don't know, like 7 hours of playing, maybe less, maybe like 6 hours. So yeah, you can ace your characters really, really easily. After you ace them, there's still more that you can strengthen. You can, like you see here, you can activate, but then you need, I'm like missing some resources, so I'll wait to activate that. And if you want, you can watch ads to do that. I would say, just to go back to the ad for a second. Okay, so in my opinion, watching the ad to get 500 gold is like quite a good deal. I think that is actually, it's like a, I don't know, 60-second ad, and rather, I don't know, I think it's worth it. Anyways, that's episode 2. Thanks.